Airstream song, cruising to the campsite singing our song. Airstream song, we are the Airstream nerds.
This is Jeff from Airstream Nerds. One of the things that I like but I don't like about my Raptor when it comes to towing the Airstream is the size of the mirrors, and actually having to put the K-source mirrors, which I've reviewed before, snapping those on and taking those off, and not that they're bad mirrors. No, they're awesome mirrors. But I would rather have something where I don't have to do any switching. So I've done a lot of research, and I have determined that I can get the F250 towing mirrors, which are just about plug and play for my setup. Now, my truck's a 2013. For the most part, it's a standard F150 regarding interior and a lot of the things on the exterior, other than the body itself and the frame. But trim pieces like the mirrors, like the dashboard, like the seats, things like that, they're pretty much the same as what's in a standard F150. So these mirrors, as you can see from the inside here, they are power mirrors. They fold. They power fold. They are heated, so they will defrost. They're obviously the electric adjust. The driver's side has this blind spot mirror, but the passenger side does not. So that's one thing I don't like. And they're auto dimming, so at night when a light hits it, the mirror kind of dims down and it blocks the high beams and things like that. So what I have decided to do is swap these mirrors out. Now let me go back in the garage and pull out the new mirrors, and I'll show you just what I'm going to do. So this is the Ford telescoping towing mirrors. Now they're power folding. They do have the heating element inside. Both sides, this is the passenger side. Both sides have the blind spot mirror. The blind spot mirror is manually adjustable to set it to the exact spot where you want it. This is power. And as you'll see in a minute, they're a direct swap out. So you buy the mirror, and on the back of the mirror, you have the skull cap, which you can purchase in different colors. I've ordered mine in black. It is the black plastic to be painted. I'm going to keep it black just to see what it looks like, and might end up getting it painted blue to match the other ones. Now they have the two lights on here. Now the existing mirrors have two lights. They have one light here, and then they have one light on the bottom. The one light on the bottom is the puddle lamp. Now these are plug and play. However, what won't work when you plug them in is the telescoping part won't work. And when you first plug them in, these two lights acts like a puddle light, and the other one is your turn signal light. So what I plan on doing is making one a marker light, one a turn signal light, and I'm going to handle the puddle lights by adding some rock lights underneath my. Hold on, Tyler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to account for the puddle lights by adding rock lights underneath the steps there on the side of my truck. They're going to work just like a regular puddle light would. Essentially, they're going to copy the interior lights, and they're going to be set dimmer than normal with a switch that will allow them to be full blast if I want them to. So let's take this over and do a side-by-side comparison. All right, so as you can see, holding it here, it's the same size. Basically just gonna unbolt this mirror and put this mirror in instead. Much bigger. All right, so there's a couple of parts that you need. So what this part is, this is the bezel that will take the existing mirror controls and add and give you the ability to add the telescoping switch into here. And this part, that is the plug to plug into so you can wire in this switch properly. Now I'm not going to do any of the wiring. The guys that do all my audio and low voltage wiring work in the truck are going to do it. Now I would definitely put this in myself, but since they're probably going to take it back off to do the custom wiring, the wiring harness for all of this, I figured it's only a couple of bolts and you pull it out, so it doesn't take that much effort to put one of these in, maybe 20 minutes. So I'm gonna let them handle it. So once it's done, I will get back to you and show you what it looks like. Now, one modification they're going to be able to do, and again, I'll put all these part numbers and all the details and the info below. But one of the wiring mods they're going to do is, when they're done, one of these are going to be a marker light, and one of these will be the turn signal instead of what they're hardwired for. Which will do the marker light like the 3 lights on the front, and it'll look pretty cool. I'm driving down the road with the marker light on, and when my lights are on. Anyway, so I'll be right back with the finished product. So here we go. Mirrors are installed. They're installed on both sides. I'm inside. It's not a very nice day out, as you can see. Here is the finished bezel with the controls. As you can see in the mirror has great blind spot. No more blind spot in my truck. On both sides. Extensions work. You can see how much it moves out on both sides. Folding works, no issues. They came out great. I'm telling you, driving down the road, even without a trailer, is a dream. I don't have any blind spot on this side at all. Mirror is so much bigger. I can see so much better. If you want to put out the money, these mirrors are a must-have. Anyway, any questions or any comments? All my parts are listed below in the comments section. Remember, I didn't install these myself. I had a company do it for me, and they did a great job. Everything is nice and clean and slick, just like a factory. It would come from the factory. Please subscribe. Any comments, questions below. This is Jeff from Airstream Nerds, and I'll see you on the next trip.